Okay, we're back to League. This is my first match against Sicomatic, and I mean, we'll see what we can do about it. Let's see, what do I have anything interesting to say about this match? This is about the same time as I've normally been playing matches, but it's effectively about 3 hours later in my day, so head might not quite be where it normally is. Not sure, but we'll see what happens. Let's see. This board has like Artificer and Masquerade and, well, it has Artificer, which is our main source of gains. There's also Kiln. You can like kiln border villages, which is pretty good. Artificer Menagerie is pretty good. Menagerie Patron's pretty good, but there's no buy, so there's not a ton of reward for it. Our start's going to be save this Overgrown Estate Masquerade. We're going to get all the shelters not in this shuffle, which I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing with Masquerade, but we'll see. I mean, the perfect thing would be to draw Masquerade with this Necropolis, but, that's getting kind of choosy. So yeah, there's Artificer Menagerie. That's not going to really fuel double provinces, I don't think, but there's Royal Blacksmith to supplement, though I don't know how much you want to be buying it. Like here, I could think about taking a Menagerie. Probably will. We'll take the Overgrown Estate over. Do you get Artificer? I don't think I actually want to take the Overgrown Estate over. I think I want to take the Hovel over, since that's going to probably be what we pass. Anyways, do that. So this is going to get passed. Okay. All to be expected. Okay. This hits 6, which I think I prefer to trashing as Border Village Patron or something like that, or Border Village Masquerade. Or Border Village Artificer, I guess, as the case may be. In any case, I do want this Border Village. And yeah, I think we take an Artificer with it. It's a little bit scary not to be trashing on these always. You can kind of go after a Ruin Market with death carts. The ruins aren't so bad because of Way of the Pig, but I don't think that's particularly good either. I am probably going to want a second Masquerade at some point, though. I think we're more looking at gaining that from an Artificer than anything else. I guess one thing to consider on my end on the last turn would be that I do already have this Necropolis around, but yeah. Okay. So we just managed to reveal the hand out. No village in there. We're going to be artificing something. It's not going to be very pleasant, is it? So I put the masquerade in there because we have 2 villages. We'll probably draw them both off of this masquerade, but whatever. Oh, that's just lovely to see. Those menagerie activations. We got all the hovels out? No. You have 2 hovels right now. That's what I'm reading this as. Which means I'll be getting 1 back. I'm gonna strongly consider passing a copper here. That was interesting. To play that as pig. Well, no, we don't do anything stupid, right? Does copper actually do anything? What's in hand? 6 coppers and 2 hovels. Make it 7 coppers. I guess that makes it so that you could save something, like a copper. But you're gonna save the hovel over because you know I'm passing 1. Just fine. I would like a patron at some point, but that point is not right now. This next hand's not looking so great. You consider just discarding, but should be getting a hovel here. No hovel, okay. Well, I guess we'll save over the menagerie and buy a artificer. Could be a kiln also. I don't actually have an artificer in there for the menagerie, but you know. Alright, let's make this another artificer. So much copper. It's alright. I'm just gonna keep drawing 3 cards with those. The really bad news right now is I don't have a kiln. I think that's really the only thing that I'm particularly missing. I have the second masquerade that's probably not that good, but I needed it in this hand, and you're seeing why. I may also run into a problem where I just don't have menageries, which would be pretty bad, gotta say. Like, if you're just gonna take out a couple menageries here, I don't know what I'd do. I guess you'd have another one still. Yeah. This could get out of hand pretty quick here. You can get like 6 menageries. That would require me to take the last 3. Pretty much do nothing with my turn. Wow. So it goes. Yeah. Like, if you just menagerie and then border village menagerie, I think that puts you in really, really good position. As it is. I don't know that I can actually do much about... I can't take more than 3 menageries, so I guess that's not a concern either. I have all this copper. I'd like to trash, certainly. But that's not really an opportunity. Yeah. Oops. That should have been pigged. I don't know what the hope is here. Hope is I get past something nice. That was not everything I had dreamed of, certainly. So my take is I just need to take a menagerie here. Because living with 3 is going to be fairly impossible. As much as you can say splits do or don't matter at times, in this case, there's not really going to be any getting around it. Having only 3 was not going to cut it. Having 4 is probably not going to cut it either, but we'll see. I guess there's also a decent possibility you can just win this turn. Or whatever that does. Like, I wish I could say that me having, 17 cards to your 21 was thinning, but no, it's that you have more things. That's interesting. Taking those menageries is weird. I guess maybe you just had a ton of menageries in hand. I mean, picking menageries is weird. You just reveal your hand that you're going to reveal later anyways. Makes just as many log lines, doesn't it? No, I guess it makes one fewer line in the log. Maybe kind of a wonder of what we're going to be hoping for here. This will be Kiln Border Village. Border Village Artificer. I'd guess, well, could be Border Village Kiln, I suppose. I think I might have wanted Border Village Kiln there as you. Copper for copper. I don't know what this artificer is going to gain. I could think about, like, Death Cart. if I get death card and a buy, maybe. This would be province. Safe. Okay. Maybe that's my route. Yeah, let's go like that. Okay, so I got this market, which I claimed was an out. I'm not sure if it actually is much of one. Wait, I didn't want to play that. I wanted to possibly kill him. That was lazy. I can cancel that. It's okay. It was lazy. Anyways, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Like border village kiln. I don't have any menageries embedded here. Let's see. Which makes this shuffle a little scary. I don't know if it's going to be better to like try to kill in the border village here or play the market. Probably kill in the border village. I don't know. I want like border village duchy or something like that. I mean, I'm feeling like this is curtains regardless, but I don't have anywhere close to enough draw to win, and obviously you can quite easily. Oh, I get a menagerie. Okay, I am good with getting a menagerie, certainly. I have another border village down here. That is not the border village that I was looking for. Like, perfect would have been killing this death cart, but that's not happening now. I may still aim for that. Like, I'm not winning this turn. Let's own Acropolis, fair enough. We expect you to win this turn. That's the expectation. We'll see if it happens. Oh, the border village went on top. That's why I didn't have a border village down there. Whoops. Okay. Anyways. Okay, you just take a ruin. I guess you're gonna try to empty ruins. Just like this. That could be a way to get around something. I don't know what. Maybe you think you're market hunting? I don't know. Estate. Alright, you seem to think you have this with the estate. I would tend to believe that. We'll see. Border Village Artificer, yeah. Like, you end up just needing to Artificer for one and then buy the other, which should be pretty straightforward. Yeah, okay. Oh. Okay, apparently we're gonna draw through all this stuff. There. Alright. Yeah, got sort of behind early on that one. Not sure entirely why. I mean, like, stuff lining up seemingly a lot better for you early. But it's not like it wasn't well executed after that. Trashing and Treasurer. Huh. There's lots of ways to give curses here. I mean, our start's probably going to be like Warehouse Silver. Curses do seem like the main thing that's going on. Warehouse Young Witch seems scary. Like, how are you going to hit your numbers? Maybe it gets curses out fast enough. I don't know. I think I'd like a silver first. Does that sound accurate? I mean, yeah, that sounds accurate. Okay. This turn I might actually take another warehouse. We're gonna hit 5 this next turn, most likely. We could also think about a village. I don't know what I'm doing with the village. Other than it existing. Okay, seeing the warehouse this turn is quite good. Now we'll pick up Young Witch at the first opportunity. Like, not this one. I don't know if I'd rather this be like another treasure or minion or what. Actually, I think we'll take a key in innovation. Then we can like play Young Witch immediately here. Or whatever else may be desired. Like, we could do a treasure or something, but I think I like the young witch. You get innovation of your own. Okay. Can block that. Now we can take Slay. I don't know if that's like better than another warehouse or not. I guess there's good things in there, so that'll turn into a sort of laboratory. Just fine. We don't need to be innovating stuff on the back of these turns. Soon I will be wanting a duplicate, yeah. Like now, for example. Okay, apparently we can't use the duplicate immediately, which sucks. But that's alright. Okay. Blocked. So I'm thinking like another pair of farming villages right here. I don't know how I'm actually doing on draw, but I'd like the ability to have a couple more duplicates in there, especially with Arch. It might be a little on the low side for draw. We'll see. Could like minion attack. That'd be annoying. No such minion attacks coming. Guess you have to consider what that card is. Why do you have more points? Horses, that's why. Horses in the extra farming village. We have no attachment to these horses. I want like another pair of farming villages or like some more duplicates first. I don't feel like I can really afford to have the more duplicates in the deck yet. So I might just go with the more villages. Yeah. I don't know how much those are just inoffensive. But yeah. You're having pretty rough turns here. Okay. So you do add that young witch. Oh, here we want duplicates, is what we want. Suppose I could get more villages. It's awfully tempting. Like, it kind of strands your turns a little, I want to say. I don't know how much it does, but let's just take that split, even though I'm sure it doesn't matter that much. Okay, you've had enough bad turns in a row that I should be winning this, regardless of bad decisions about splits. Like, I imagine maybe could have been another sleigh for you. Okay, so like here's a not very good turn. But just oh, what the hell is going on? What do I want to do? Call duplicate, okay. It's all very confusing. There's way too many, far too many, whatever it is I'm trying to say. I guess, like, why couldn't I do that on the duplicate games originally? Like, I set it aside. I called the okay, so I was able to call this duplicate because I duplicated a duplicate. Got it. That makes more sense now. Yeah. I mean, my concern going forward is going to be draw. The hope is to get a pretty big pack of minions this turn. Which, we'll see. Horses into the shuffle. Okay, here we're gonna get 3 minions, I think. I think those end up working out better than the catacombs is, especially with this deck. Probably end up taking a curse this turn. Stinks. Oh well. These things happen. Sometimes in games with curses, you end up taking curses. That's the philosophy for the day. I feel like having the 7 villages is making me possibly less concerned about you piling. I mean, you just want this to end on provinces, I would guess. Okay, it's blocked. Fine. There's a minion. I guess at some point it's like worth asking, do I take 5 minions? Of course I take 5 minions. Why would I not take 5 minions? It's gotta be good. just win on duplicates this turn. Maybe. Probably. I mean, I don't see how you score. Alright, so I'm gonna win this next turn. Is how it's gonna work. I like getting 7 villages just put me in a lot of control. Curse. Okay. Okay. Oh, you can duplicate a curse. Oh boy. Not like entirely convinced I should ever be playing a minion for coins, but it's alright. Okay, this is just going to be a march to getting the duplicates down, which was player order, your start. Let's go. Okay. Gains is like Forge, gaining copper. Banquet, gaining copper. Start's gonna be Stables Crossroads. We can do pretty well on just like Stables Crossroads Militia Mask, I think. Border Village, I guess. You have Border Village Forge. Some games. We're probably never gonna end up banishing. Suppose I could open like in Mask. That seems terrible. Given alternatives. You're gonna end up wanting basically all your trash to come from Forge. We'll see. You will want a Forge. That's my take here right now. I guess the major concern with Stables Crossroads is that it gets like randomly militia'd on a Crossroads hand, and then I have to figure out what I want to do. Crossroads is state, copper would be the terrible hand to get militia'd, but we'll ignore those misgivings. Okay, so this looks good. Here I'm going to be able to pick up a mask. And the hand that's going to get militia'd is going to have stables in it. Or stables coming. I think I generally am not going to want to pass estates. We'll see about that. Not sure I'm, like, in love with your militia opening. Yeah, so here we're going to discard those two. Banishes 2 estates, okay. I can take a second mask or a silver here. I think it really does want to be a silver. I could start having pretty big problems really soon. If I got militia there, which I didn't, which makes me happy. I like not getting militia'd. Do I want to buy a militia? Probably not. I'm kind of liking like something like a banquet for stables. I don't know how insane that sounds. I'm gonna hold the estates. Which is also probably not the world's best idea ever. But again, you live with your consequences. I could get a border village right here if I so desired. That does sound appealing. That. And we'll pass copper and get an estate. Yep. Alright. Are those just coppers? Right? No. I don't know. Those are just coppers. I guess, oh, banquet. Yeah, those are just coppers. Okay. Might take another mask here. It's okay. Am I passing? State? I've not been able to get the strong attack in yet, which is quite concerning. You want to forge. That's what I say. You should take a forge before a province. You can forge border village into border village stables. That's sort of the purpose. Okay. Well, I could take a forge because of the crossroads, I suppose. You have a bit harder time doing that. And then I guess also the ghost, you don't want a ghost to forge. Border village distant lands for you. Yeah, I think distant lands. What did you take? Silver. Okay. Let's keep banqueting for stables like something amazing is going to happen that really just isn't. Oh, I'm about to give you my other haunted mirror. Or another haunted mirror. That seems really bad. Alright. Well, I have to pass the silver. Cannot give you another second ghost as an issue. I should have kept an estate. I was not really thinking through that. I think we may be done. Alright, yeah, let's get out of this one. To my start. That was going to be issue filled regardless, being second player, and I don't think I did myself many favors in it. Whether it should have been like Masquerade Crossroads or what. Here we have something different. I don't know how much to trash versus stockpile. Anyways, what we're going to do is we're going to get stockpiles. We're going to get sort of like a Baker stack going. But you also do want to be trashing in the meantime, which is tempting me to open like Steward stockpile rather than use the coffer. For sure. Maybe you don't really value getting thin that much. You just start Wharf stockpile, and you get a couple more Wharves and some Bakers, and then you're happy. That sounds pretty good. You have Palace points to supplement. On the other hand, if you get thin, you can do like a Baker stack and replace, and I don't know. That's actually better. I know one of these wants to be a stockpile. Just not sure what the other one wants to be. I'm liking the Steward a lot when I think a bit more. Okay. You take the replace, which we're fine with. Maybe Baker or Wharf. Like Wharf. Or we'll rebuy the stockpile. And if you can replace a state into stockpile, and that makes you pretty happy. That was something that was a little bit short-sighted on. Let's see. You didn't actually end up playing a replace, which is interesting. I'm about to go into this shuffle. It has a Steward. So I know whether I want like a Baker or to replace the stockpile. I would go like double stockpile here. Let's try this. The assumption that when we draw out here, our buys are going to be like silver double stockpile. I just don't want to mess with those at all. Alright, now on to the real game. Go like gold. Another wharf. This turn will just be gold. This turn, I don't know. We'll see. Eight. Could be like silver wharf or silver baker. Guess we ended up splitting those like that. This is looking a little iffy. Wharf and Steward collide on the bottom there. Certainly doesn't make me happy. I have one more silver that scores right now. I feel like you're palancing a little bit too much. It's all feel. You have one more wharf, which is always going to be a concern. Oh, you have this replace. Huh. Something that I might have missed. So I can take Province Silver. Looks good. Here I'd just take a duchy. Maybe. Steward Wharf. Best friend. We're never gonna see the estate that I just bought. Which means let's buy it. How much money is this? 14. That looks pretty good. I guess there's like some amount of infinite points going on. Suppose we probably want to take the estate. Just prevent an unnecessary tie. Yeah, you've shuffled since the replace. Take two duchies here. I start to get uneasy. Okay. Got it that way. So that was nice and quick. Let's see what we can do here. Shepherd. I'm not seeing much that's making me not think shepherd. Shepherd silver. We get vampire pretty quick. I'm actually gonna take a little break here. So yeah, we said shepherd silver. And then we'll see. Alright, this looks pretty good. If we end up with 5 coppers, I'll have to think. It's very unlikely that we would, but, you know, it's possible. Okay, yeah, that's not 5 coppers. I guess we want a vampire. That is what we are trying to do. Somewhere we want to dismantle. I just don't know when to do that. Could be right now. The target right now is the silver, later it would be the golds. Or whether it's going to be better to just pick up like another shepherd right now. Probably another shepherd sounds a bit better, doesn't it? There's some debate as to whether what vampires can be gaining. Yeah, this is not what we were going to be looking for. Well, I guess it can gain Destriers. That is the big one. Wow, this is really rough. I want another estate. Let's think about it a little. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, this could get real scary. Real scary. This should be another vampire for you. If I don't see a shepherd here, I probably just lost. To be quite honest. Okay, thank goodness. Now what? I could take another silver. Could take another candlestick maker. We like another candlestick maker a bit more. I'll just estate gain Destrier. Not getting the second vampire is really concerning. To be sure. See what the attacks are. Trashes a shepherd. Lovely. Diluted. Also lovely. Okay. What did we discard? We discarded Destrier. Okay. I famine, you war, apparently. We are probably shuffling this next turn. We want to have a shepherd in here. Maybe not probably, but there was a chance we were shuffling. No, we don't have the Destrier, we weren't shuffling. Oof. That's all over the place. That should have been a Destrier, then we should have been summoning Shepherd this turn, is what should have been happening. I guess I need the other vampire. Anyways. This could be a long day. Long game if this keeps up. Long game. But we'll see. I guess Ghost is your opportunity to set Shepherd up. I think I'd rather just have a bunch of Destrier, though. That's the deal. You trust your mirror for nothing. I could take 2 estates. That sounds really scary. I'm gonna build the classic non-functional shepherd deck. I could take an Estate of Copper and summon a Destrier. That sounds a little bit tempting. Actually sounds a lot tempting. Yeah, let's go. Let's go that way. Look at your deck work. These vampires gonna do, like, trash the card you have set aside. See, this can be a state summon a Destrier the good way. Which is certainly more ideal. And then gain 2 Destriers. Or like, Estate Destrier summon a... No, you can go like Estate Destrier, you get 7 Destriers. Amazing. It's not... Okay. Haunting, top deck something. That's a who cares. Well, it's not a who cares. We would not want any of these other things to get locusted. Like, I respect the dismantle. There we go. Don't let your stuff get locusted. Okay. Alright. Now's our big opportunity, isn't it? So... what do we do? Estate... We can do the estate summon a Destrier thing. Do like estate dismantle. I might just do the estate summon a Destrier thing, or estate like Candlestick Maker summon a Destrier. It's a good way to provide for the next turn. I'm not that into the carriages. We're probably going to have to sort of live without great trashing. Fear's not going to do... Well, Fear might do quite a bit. Okay, apparently it's not. This could get ugly. Yeah, you just get that turn. Man. we don't manage to get this turn off, we're in big trouble. But to some extent, that's what you need to be doing. Depending on dumb luck, apparently. Yeah, I guess there's an argument that with all these states, I could have been summoning a shepherd. I feel a lot better right now. We'll see. Yeah. How do I feel about another candlestick maker? Probably not that great. I'll do that. Candlestick maker, play. Now will watch me draw 0 green cards. Because what else? That's looking suspiciously like you're ending your turn. Okay. The dismantle probably doesn't get played this turn. Or rather, not to the end. We'll see what the money situation is at the end. The game's actually getting not terribly far from over. It's also something to keep in mind. Like these 3 are all low, ish at least. I wonder if I'd gotten a turn last turn if I would have had a win, possibly. Let's see what goes about this turn. We're gonna need bigger green. Or more green. Better green. Green. There's a possibility that I end up just getting up to the end of this shuffle, right? If I can trigger it, I can summon a shepherd. Might be good, valuable. Certainly enjoying having this little bit of a point lead for now. It's making something like a 3 estate for you not really a viable option, although I don't know that you would have been stupid enough to embrace the green as much as I did. Let's see. I'll not be too surprised by a summoned shepherd right here. Gardens, alright. Sweet. Jeez. I don't even have a shepherd down there, do I? Yikes. It's not no shepherds in there. Whole bunch of green cards. I mean, I guess we'll get the ghost. I don't feel like we have that many turns, but I just not seeing it otherwise. Herald it to summon a shepherd. Not do much else with the turn, but assuming I get a turn, I mean, nothing's really guaranteed at this point. Like, I don't feel like the turn is something that's mine. I guess we should have been summoning Shepherd over Destry. I forgot that I only had 2 because of the one getting Ward earlier. And well, that was kind of fatal. Maybe not fatal, but not good. Bad. However you want to call it. Like, I might have gotten a turn off anyways there, but I don't know what you're staring at. We're going to summon a Shepherd, take a Gardens, assuming I get a turn. Like, is this a good hand? Is this not a good hand? Who knows? Maybe you get to assume that I have a good hand, given that you didn't actually see a Shepherd last turn. Well, this is looking bad for you. Not, like, horrible, but well, it's pretty horrible. I'm just not sure that it's bad enough to save me. I need, like, a lot of green. This mantle's an okay sign. We'll see what for. Shepherd to estate gold. Okay. Well. Poverty. That's a pretty good one. I don't know whether Gardens is worth anything. I mean, the states get you into a tie, which means I am sort of partial to the Gardens. Given your gain count, I just don't know that it does any good. We'll take it though. Versus the other thing would have been a carriage. I'm guessing you can get there. Just a guess. The war kind of threw off my complexion, my idea of this game. I mean, it discarded the Destry or two. It was not a friendly hex. Not that it's supposed to be. It was, I think, close to the worst one for me at that point. Not that all this green stuff I've been doing is exactly made up for anything. Or been even close to making up for anything. We'll see what you get. I get to see the next 6 cards, at least, which does not feel like as many as I would like to be seeing. There's also a good chance here that I end up taking a misery, which is going to be similarly unhelpful right now. And a plague. There's still a misery and a plague, so I may very well end up down a lot of points. I'm a little bit surprised that the dismantle didn't get carriaged. But maybe this is enough as is. It looks like it's probably enough as is. You just take like 3 estates, 2 candlestick makers, a destrier, and then can vampire 2 gardens, and you're good. Don't think about this, man. On to the last game I start. And we have Seer Masterpiece. That is going to tend to make me say that knights probably aren't the most relevant thing ever here. But we'll see. My start is, I think, going to be Lone Faithful Hound. I'm not sure about that. I think I like the Lone, the Trash. Yeah, I'm kind of liking this Lone Faithful Hound idea. May have some issues hitting 5, but yeah, we'll see. Gotta say, you getting the Seer there seems really inconvenient for me. You seeing 3 coppers with the Seer is a lot more convenient for me. On that same note, this is a bit of an ugly shuffle. Let's not make it happen. I think I'm just taking silver right now. More silver. Like a bit more Seer, Hunting Lodge or 2. Okay. This will be a good turn to possibly... No, it won't be a good turn to Pilgrimage. Copper. Yeah, so we're stopping here. We'll just pick up another seer. That's the deal. Oh, darn, you remembered that order matters. I think I'd take a pilgrimage right here as you, maybe? Not sure. More seer. Alright. Fair enough. I might take the pilgrimage. I'd get like an extra silver and extra candlestick maker. A little bit concerned about seer counts. Splits. But no. Okay. We're not going to be playing this Faithful Hound again, which is starting to make it look really bad. So it goes. Starting to kind of accumulate silver a bit more. It'll be just in time for you to hit like 10. No. No 10. This turn we're going to be having to buy a seer. I'm a little bit concerned that I only have 3 or 2. 3 right now. I guess I have no, I have 3. Okay, we're it'll be seer silver. Silver. Okay. So we'll end up with 4, which is fine. Apparently it's not fine. Jeez. Okay. Well, this was really, really bad. I have no seers in there, so... That's certainly a problem. Take this shuffle. I think Hunting Lodge will be the next buy. Night. Okay. Well, I'm certainly willing to take Anna. Yeah. No problems taking Anna. None at all. I'd like a hunting lodge soon. I'd also like Sir Michael, but it's getting kind of choosy. And also, maybe not that relevant for the next hand. Let's take my call. Okay, see both seers, so that's really good news. That means like the worst the worst Martin's gonna do is flip a silver, and it really didn't do either. Perfect this turn would be like a faithful. It would be a hunting lodge and a knight maybe, or 2 hunting lodges. One of those two. Let's see what you do. Hound copper. Apparently we're taking the rest of the basilica points. Well, I'm personally not actually that opposed to you taking a bunch of basilica points. And I think I'd like a hunting lodge now. Sounds right. That is a lot of seers that you're seeing this turn. Gotta say. Oh, it's also like your entire deck. Never mind. Alright, well, let's start getting night attacks in. Bit more. I worry a little bit about point situation. Of course, piles would go along with that. Take a knight. Candlestick maker. Okay. We're gonna need to score pretty soon, I think. This is doing a very poor job of getting me my hunting lodge. Very poor. I guess we're gonna stop up here. I'm not thrilled with having Anna on top, I guess. Playing the Seer again would have the potential to suck the Faithful Hound in. That seems fine. Okay, that was more productive than not. Certainly. Okay, this could be like 2 hunting lodges, or like hunting lodge masterpiece. I have Faithful Hound and Hunting Lodge in there. Let's see how this does. Took out a Seer, that was nice. I'm mostly good with where knights are at. Like, you expose something better than Vander, or I kill 2 of mine, sure, I'll take it. But... Oh, okay. I like draw Anna. I guess I kind of want to play both of these. Card on top is a seer. I believe. We're gonna have a faithful. Yeah, okay. Let's not play this alone. I could take a scepter. Let's do that. This turn maybe we'll trash some estates, assuming Anna doesn't get hit. Okay, well, easy come, easy go. That said, I'm not actually sure on, like, balance between various things. Oh, Michael died. That stinks. Well, in that case, let's leave the seer on top and just trash out, like, these 2. I guess maybe we want to trash out the low and more. I wonder if I, like, draw a discard. Huh. So I might take 2 knights here. Like, if I draw a discard... doesn't seem like a good idea. Izzy Bailey's a good one, but yeah. We'll see. It's feeling like I'm have a pretty strong chance of losing a seer. Unfortunately. I've escaped for a long time, but I will no longer be able to escape the knights. Destry, okay, that's fine. I also, again, have to start being really concerned about piles. These candlestick makers can just melt with the number of buys that you have. Which means I may have bought my last knight. And if you just take 3 knights here, well, then you don't have the money. But there'd be some amount of needing to score versus anything else. guess you can probably safely take the next 2. I'm not sure what I mean by safely, but you can probably take the next 2. Or you can do a big masterpiece overpay and just go into provinces and probably win that way. Just making me question why I didn't do that. Technology dead. Yeah, I think you had a safe route out doing a big masterpiece overpay. Let's see. Hopefully I can do something that's going to prevent you from drawing. It feels a little late for that. Definitely making me feel like I've messed this one up. Nothing. Well, the loan will flip it. Okay. So my theory right now is if I just do a big masterpiece and start provincing, we might be good. The problem with that theory is that you can match it and probably be fine. Also be good, that is. So the question is, do I want to do like a hunting lodge and 3 silvers? Something like that? Or a province and 1 silver? Might be best. Low confidence on that. That looks bad. Everything looks bad. I guess you just win. 18. Not quite. It really puts things on edge here. I'm just going to get into provincing, which I suspect is going to be a really big issue for me. Yeah, this can discard. I want to trash the estates. Maybe. Probably not. Province silver. I'm just going to keep trying to do this until it works. Silvers get wiped every turn. Loan gets wiped. I gotta say, it does not. On the other hand, using up your coffers means that I'm not at quite as much risk. Of a pile out. I could imagine fairgrounds being worth only 2. Probably not. It's probably 4. Yeah. That was a quite bad turn, though. Didn't increase the economy at all, most worryingly. Feels potentially uncompetitive. Maybe looking at needing to trash a seer. Let's continue to not do so. No, this is just could be just be it, right? No. No, not remotely close. This last turn maybe could have just been a masterpiece. I don't know. You should do a masterpiece overpay for a bunch like a long time ago. Is my opinion. Anyways. Awesome, I got a gold. That is going to be helpful. Okay, I just want to overpay by 5 for a masterpiece here, I think. My understanding of the situation might be misguided. We'll see. Might not have enough points. We'll see. You should do the same thing a long time ago. But this is still enough to have it be worth it, I think. On your end. Nope. I'm gonna continue to mow piles a little bit. Under the theory that I need that province to win. I guess you might accumulate enough buys here. I don't know. I mean, I think you might get the buys, but not the money, in which case you maybe just take province here. Not sure. Feels like enough buys, but not enough money. Yeah. Probably shouldn't have taken that province on further inspection. We'll see. So this ends up just being 2 fairgrounds, I think. We can think a little bit about distincts that I have in the deck, just to make sure. It's not like Fairgrounds Duchy. Seer, Candlestick Maker, Hunting Lodge, Faithful Hound. 8, 9, 10. Estate is 11. I think it's just 11. The knight is 12. Let's see if you get there. Let's hope not. I mean, you'll get enough for like a duchy, which is already pretty big trouble for me. I don't know if the not losing option is really a good one. We'll see. I think your best move is to do nothing right here. And depend on my deck to fail, which it will. Just looking at this hand. Because like next turn you'll get that province. Pretty much no question. Which is definitely pointing towards nothing. Hope for a mistake, but I don't think it's gonna come. Dodgy, okay. Whew. Duchy is good news, gotta say. Top deck's a hunting lodge. Alright, I'll just take a fairgrounds. Bailey's probably going to trash a fairgrounds, and I'll be right back where I started, but we'll see. Nope. Continue to ditch silver. Oh, are you going to make it? That would suck. No, okay. Phew. Duchy will once again be good news. Yeah, I mean, there is no reason to take that duchy, I don't think. Like, this was a good turn. It almost got there. But I don't think it was the best possible. This does not win. Annoyingly. This also does not win. Well, that's bad. I was really hoping to get it done this turn. My belief is that I need to take duchy here. Here's a spectacularly bad hand, which I guess wasn't fully unexpected. Wiped another seer. State is good. I don't know how much you should just be accumulating now. This will win. Okay. Alright, I think there were like a horrible number of mistakes on your side on that one, and probably also on mine also. But anyways, that gets 3-3 on the match, which hopefully enough to stay up. We have 5 more to go in like 3 weeks or something absurd like that, because I didn't really feel like starting for a little bit. Anyways, see you all.